Welcome to our next Eat Healthy, Be Active workshop, making healthy eating part of your lifestyle. My name is Alicia and I am a nutrition educator with the CEO. Today's icebreaker will be about tasting whole grains. For this taste test, you will need a variety of whole grain foods such as whole wheat pasta, brown rice, whole wheat bread, whole grain crackers, whole grain cereal, or any other whole grain foods you have. Today, I'm going to be taste testing whole grain pasta, whole grain brown rice, whole grain crackers, and cereal. Once you decide which whole grain food options you would like to taste test, you want to gather your materials. I gathered pasta, rice, crackers, cereal, a pot of water, a big spoon, and a colander. Let's prepare our whole grain pasta first. Begin by getting a pot full of water and turning on your heat to medium-high. Once your water is boiling, you want to cook your whole grain pasta according to the box instructions on the back. Once your pasta is cooked, we want to drain it in a colander, and your pasta will be ready to go. Next, let's prepare our whole grain brown rice. I'm using a ready rice that will cook in 90 seconds, but use any style cooking method for rice that you prefer. Once your rice is done cooking, fluff it with a fork and transfer it to a serving dish. Now that we've cooked our whole grain pasta and rice, and also moved over cereal and crackers to a serving bowl, it's time to taste. Whole grain options are healthy and taste great. What is your favorite whole grain food that you tried? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for joining us today. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to reach out to us directly. Stay tuned to learn more. Thanks.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Commission on Economic Opportunities Nutrition Education Channel. My name is Kathy, and I am a nutrition educator with Commission on Economic Opportunity. And we are currently conducting our workshop, Make Healthy Eating Part of Your Healthy Lifestyle workshop. In this lesson, you will identify 5 concepts of a healthy lifestyle, build a healthy eating pattern, and shift to a healthier food and beverage choice. Here's a tip: adding more vegetables and fruits to your diet, keeping raw vegetables on hand and cut up for quick and healthy snacks. If you need a dip, try to use some yogurt-based dressings for less fats, or try to make up a quick, easy hummus. Add more veggies and fruits to your diet. Here's a tip: keep raw veggies on hand and cut up for a quick and healthy snack. If you need a dip, try some yogurt-based dressings for less fats, or try a quick, easy hummus recipe. Make half your plate fruits and vegetables. Did you know that eating fruits and vegetables of all different colors have added dietary bonuses? For example, spinach is high in iron, calcium, folic acid, vitamin C, vitamin A, and K1. These vitamins will promote healthy bone, healthy blood clotting, healthy skin, and have many more benefits. In reviewing our My Plate, you should choose low-fat dairy such as milk, yogurt, and cheese. Low-fat dairy can help you cut calories and decrease saturated fats and cholesterol while still gaining the benefits of calcium and other vitamins such as vitamin D and other minerals that our bodies need to be our best self. Vary your protein routine. Choose proteins that are lean such as turkey, chicken, and pork. Don't forget to add seafood to your regular meal rotation. Here's a disclaimer: do not eat seafood if you do have a seafood allergy. The USDA states that many Americans meet the protein recommendations for meat, poultry, and eggs, but do not meet recommendations for seafood, nuts, seeds, and soy products. Meeting the recommendation for these protein subgroups can help increase the intake of important nutrients including unsaturated fats, dietary fiber, vitamin D, and help limit the intake of sodium and saturated fats coming from processed meats and poultries. The USDA states that many Americans meet the protein recommendations for meat, poultry, and eggs, but do not meet recommendations for seafood, nuts, seeds, and other soy products. Meeting the recommendations for these protein groups can help increase the intake of important nutrients including unsaturated fats, dietary fiber, and vitamin D, and help limit intake of sodium and saturated fats coming from processed meats and poultry. Grains. Whole grains are packed with nutrients including protein, fiber, B vitamins, antioxidants, and trace minerals such as iron, zinc, copper, and magnesium. A diet rich in whole grains has been shown to reduce the risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, obesity, and some forms of cancer. In this workshop, you will learn to identify 5 aspects of the nutrition facts label and make informed food choices to support a healthy diet. The key to a healthier life is healthy eating and physical activity. It is recommended that adults be physically active 2.5 hours each week. And it is also recommended that children need at least 60 minutes of activity each day. Here's a quick tip. Slowly build up your time of exercise. Start with 10 minutes of activity and then gradually increase by 1 minute each day. Hope you will join us for our upcoming workshop. Please note that this institution is an equal opportunity provider. The material was funded by USDA Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program through the PA Department of Human Services. And as always, should you have any questions, please feel free to list them below.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the CEO Nutrition Education channel. My name is Alana, and I am a nutrition educator for the Commission on Economic Opportunity. Making healthy eating part of your lifestyle is possible, and the great news is it doesn't have to be difficult. By making small changes over time and eating a variety of foods that your body needs for good health, you can enjoy a healthy eating lifestyle that works for you. Ready to try more vegetables? Go for all types to get the most nutrients. Dark green, such as broccoli, spinach, or romaine lettuce. Red and orange, such as sweet potatoes, carrots, and tomato juice. Legumes, such as pinto, black, or kidney beans. Split peas or lentils, or edamame. Starchy, such as corn, green peas, and plantains. And other vegetables, such as onions, iceberg lettuce, and green beans. Want to eat whole grains too? Good choices include 100% whole wheat pastas, breads, and tortillas. Try rolled oats, popcorn, and brown rice too. Read labels. Look for the words 100% whole wheat or 100% whole grain on the package. Looking to lower your sodium? Enjoy salty foods in moderation, such as pickles, soy sauce, hot dogs and lunch meats, chips, and pretzels. Look for the words low sodium or no salt added on canned vegetables and vegetable juices. Ready to eat less added sugars? Added sugars contribute calories, but no essential nutrients. Try to cut back on calories from added sugars. Look for added sugars on the nutrition facts label and make choices with little or no added sugars. Eat fruits instead of sugary desserts.
Swap sugary cereals for unsweetened cereals and add your own fruit on top. Drink water or other drinks without added sugars instead of sugary sodas. The bottom line: no food is forbidden. The key is to eat far more of the foods that are good for you and less of the foods that aren't. Eat a variety of foods that give you what your body needs for good health. Be sure to include these foods in your food plan. Fruits, with an emphasis on whole fruits. Vegetables, a variety of dark green, red and orange, legumes, starchy, and other vegetables. Grains, at least half of which are whole grains. Fat-free or low-fat dairy, such as milk, yogurt, cheese, and fortified soy beverages. And protein foods, a variety of seafood, lean meats and poultry, eggs, legumes, nuts, seeds, and soy products. Thank you for watching. Be sure to visit the link in the description of this video for a copy of the Making Healthy Eating Part of Your Lifestyle handout. Feel free to comment on our posts or send our nutrition educators a direct message with any additional questions, comments, or concerns.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to the CEO Nutrition Education channel. My name is Jillian and I am a nutrition educator for the Commission on Economic Opportunity. Today, we are going to talk about how to build a healthy eating pattern. There are many different ways to eat healthy. You can eat healthy in a way that works for you and your family. Healthy eating can fit all tastes and traditions, and can be affordable too. The key is to build a healthy eating pattern, which means choosing a variety of nutritious foods in the right amounts for you. Make these choices part of your everyday routine. Follow these tips based on the Dietary Guidelines for Americans for making choices that can help you reach or keep a healthy body weight, get the nutrients you need, and lower your risk of health problems like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and some types of cancers. Eating a variety of foods and beverages is important. It helps you get the range of nutrients you need to be healthy. Choose foods and beverages from all food groups: vegetables, fruits, grains, dairy, and proteins. Each week, try eating several types of vegetables, including dark green, red and orange, starchy ones, legumes, and others. When consuming dairy, choose fat-free and low-fat options, including milk, yogurt, cheese, and fortified soy beverages. Eating a wide variety of fruit is important for a healthy lifestyle. When drinking fruit juice, choose options that say 100% juice. Make at least half of your grains whole grains. When you are shopping, look for items that are labeled whole wheat or whole grain. And finally, switch up your protein foods too. Consider fish, black beans, and peanut butter, not just lean meats and poultry. To access this handout, use the link in the post description. Thanks for watching. Are you going to incorporate all the foods into your lifestyle? If so, how are you going to do that? Let us know in the comment section. This institution is an equal opportunity provider. This material was funded by USDA's Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program through the PA Department of Human Services.
Hi everyone, it's Maya again with CEO and the Weinberg Food Bank, here to talk about healthy shifts with the Be Healthy, Be Active workshop. Today we will focus on how small changes today can make for a healthier tomorrow. First, let me start off by explaining what healthy shifts are. Healthy shifts are when you can swap out a food or ingredient for a healthier option. Let's dig a little deeper and let me give you some examples. Swapping whole milk for low-fat milk in your cereals and smoothies. This is a great shift because you don't really notice the difference with the milk because it's mixed with something else. Swap out soda for water or seltzer at lunchtime so you can truly enjoy and taste the food you are eating without taking in the empty calories. And if you're not familiar with what empty calories are, they are foods and drinks which have calories but do not give you any benefits like vitamins and minerals. Some examples include candy, soda, cakes, and chips. Another healthy shift to changing your cream-based pasta to a lighter option such as a tomato or broth-based sauce. This will help take out the unhealthy saturated fats, but will still give you plenty of flavor. How will making healthy shifts help? Making healthy eating choices can help prevent chronic diseases like high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, and heart disease. Shifting to healthier choices isn't drastically changing your way of eating like a diet. Shifts are gradual changes to make for long-term health and wellness. Some healthy shifts you can make throughout the day include opening your fridge for a snack instead of opening your pantry, shop at your local grocery store instead of mini marts and convenience stores. They just don't have healthy and fresh options that grocery stores do. Pack your lunch so you aren't tempted into picking up something fast for lunch. Look at menus at restaurants. Don't just pick something that you know you like. Opting for a new menu item can mean finding something tasty and healthy. And finally, cook your meals at home. You have total control of what will be going into your food when you cook at home. A shift in fruit. Try to eat fresh, frozen, and canned fruits without any added sugars to them. When buying juice, keep it 100% juice. Use fruits as desserts, salad toppers, and snacks. Instead of using syrups, use chopped up fruit as a source of sweetness in your cereals, pancakes, and your desserts. A shift in vegetables. Include all 5 vegetable subgroups in your diet. Dark green, red and orange, starchy like corn and potatoes, other like zucchini and iceberg lettuce, and finally legumes such as beans and peas. When choosing frozen vegetables, buy them without any added sauces or creams in them. Try to pick canned vegetables that are completely salt-free. And finally, cut up veggies to have as a snack with low-fat dip or hummus for a nice crunch instead of choosing snacks like potato chips. A shift in grains. Choose whole grains. Remember, the word whole must be the first word in the ingredients list. Make half of your grains whole grains, and note that terms like multigrain, cracked wheat, 100% wheat, and stone ground are not whole grains. These are terms used to convince consumers that the product is healthier than it is. It is simply a marketing scheme. A shift in protein. Choose lean sources of protein like chicken, fish, tuna, and legumes. Try to eat fish twice a week. Take the skin off of chicken and turkey and broil, bake, and boil. Don't fry. Finally, try to limit processed foods like sausages, hot dogs, ham, deli meats, and canned meats. These are all high in added nitrates and salt. Finally, a shift in dairy. Choose low-fat sources of dairy like non-fat or 1% milk, low-fat yogurt, and cheese. Try to aim for 3 servings daily. Be aware of added sugars in plant-based milks and yogurts. Opt for the products with little added sugar. If lactose intolerant, choose plant-based milks or lactose-free cow's milk. A couple more shifts to try include switching your white bread to wheat bread. Aim to choose the whole grain option for extra fiber and minerals. Shift your ice cream to a smoothie. Have your kids help out and choose which kind of dairy and which fruits they would like added to their smoothies. This can be a lot of fun. Switch from solid fats to oils. Choosing oils over solid fats like butter or margarine can help provide a healthy source of heart-healthy fat. Fatty meats to lean fish. Strive to cut down on the saturated or unhealthy fats by incorporating fish twice a week. Lastly, and remember, shifts do not happen overnight. Strive for slow and small changes. You should never feel like eating food or cooking has become a chore. Enjoy your options. These shifts are to better your health later in life and help avoid chronic ailments. And finally, set healthy habits for your children and grandchildren. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope that you learned quite a bit today about making healthy shifts to your diet. Until next time, thank you and goodbye.
Hello, today's stretch break topic is Fruit Basket, a nutrition game similar to musical chairs. To begin, you will need to find a group of no less than 5 people made up of family, friends, and or neighbors. Then, you will need to set up enough chairs for the amount of players in a circle minus 1 chair. Once finished setting up, you should have 1 person standing in the middle. Then, you will assign each person a fruit, either strawberry, orange, banana, or apple. Make sure you assign 1 fruit to at least 2 players or more. The person in the middle will then call out a fruit, and the people who were assigned to that fruit have to find a new seat along with the person in the middle. You are now ready to play. Thank you for participating in today's stretch break. Have a wonderful day.
It is important to have a healthy, well-balanced diet consisting of all the food groups. The 5 food groups are fruit, vegetables, grains, protein, and dairy. My plate has set the standards for the dietary guidelines and what is recommended. For fruits, it is recommended you consume 2 cups per day. Fruits can be eaten as they are or can be added into different meals and snacks. Smoothies are an easy and delicious way to consume the recommended amount of fruit for the day, and you can choose your favorite fruits to add. Fruit also goes well in salad. Some easy fruits that require little or no preparation could be bananas, apples, or oranges. For vegetables, the recommendation is 2.5 cups per day. Vegetables are a great side to include with your meals, or they could be the main part. Vegetables can be eaten raw or cooked in a variety of ways, like baked, sautéed, roasted, or steamed, which all allow for a different flavor profile of the same food. For fruits and vegetables, make sure you are eating the rainbow to ensure you are getting all the different vitamins and minerals. The recommendation for grains is 6 ounces. Make sure you're getting at least half of your grains to be whole grains. 1 serving is 1 slice of bread, 1 cup of ready-to-eat cereal, or half a cup cooked pasta, rice, or cooked cereal. The protein recommendation is 5.5 ounces per day. Make sure it's from a variety of sources such as lean meats like chicken, fish, nuts, and eggs. And finally, the recommendation for dairy is 3 cups per day. Try sticking to low-fat or skim dairy products. Great sources are low-fat milk, low-fat cheese, and Greek yogurt. After learning about the 5 food groups, think about what foods you usually eat and what food groups might be lacking. What foods could you eat to help with consuming all 5 food groups on a daily basis?
Hi everyone, Miss Ashley here with CEO Nutrition Education. This is our workshop, Eat Healthy, Be Active, making healthy eating part of your lifestyle. Today our lesson is going to be on understanding and using the nutrition facts label. So what is on the nutrition facts label? Well, at the top you will see servings per container. This shows the total number of servings in the entire food package or container. One package of food may contain more than one serving, so it's important to be mindful of this. Some containers may also have a dual or separate column, which shows the amount of calories and nutrients in one serving and the entire package. Underneath that, we have the serving size. Now, this is based on the total amount of food that is customarily eaten at one time. The nutrition information listed on the label is usually based on this serving size. Some containers may also have information displayed as per package, so you know how much is in the entire package of food, like how many servings. When comparing calories and nutrients in different foods, we should check the serving size in order to make an accurate comparison of what's in each food. Below that, we have calories, and calories are just the amount of energy that we get from food. So the nutrients that supply calories are fat, carbohydrates, protein, and alcohol. To achieve and maintain a healthy weight, we should try to balance our calories from food. And 2,000 calories per day is used for general nutrition facts labels for reference, but you may need more or less depending on your age, height, activity level, gender, and weight. Next, we have the percent daily value, which is represented as percent DV. This shows how much of a nutrient is in one serving of a food and how it contributes to your total daily diet. We use the percent daily value to determine if a serving of food is high or low in an individual nutrient and compare it to the other food products. We should note that 5% or less per serving of the daily value is considered low. So if you're looking for a low sodium food, we should choose one that has 5% or less of our daily value. Now, if it's 20% daily value or more, then it is high. So say we're looking for calcium-rich foods like yogurt or cottage cheese. The label should say 20% or more for that specific nutrient, so we know that it is a high or good source of that nutrient. And next we have the nutrients. So the nutrition facts label can actually help you learn and compare the nutrient content of many different foods in your diet. We could use it to choose foods that are lower in nutrients you want less of and higher in nutrients you want more of. Some of the nutrients we should try to get less of are saturated and trans fats, sodium, added sugars, because these diets that are high in these nutrients can increase your risk of developing high blood pressure or cardiovascular disease. Now, some of the nutrients we should get more of are fiber, vitamin D, calcium, iron, and potassium. Most Americans do not get the recommended amount of these nutrients, and diets higher in these nutrients can actually decrease our risk for developing diseases. Especially in the area that we live in, northeastern Pennsylvania, there is a lot of vitamin D deficiency, so we should try to be choosing foods that have adequate amounts of vitamin D in them. Now let's elaborate a little bit more on some nutrition facts. Looking at the serving size to determine how many servings you are actually eating is quite important. If you eat 2 servings of a food, you will be consuming double the amount of calories and also double the amount of nutrients. We want to choose food with no added sugars or ones that are low in added sugars. Added sugars include sugars that have been added in during the processing and packaging of a food. So a food with added sugars might be a candy bar or donuts versus natural sugars, which would come from fruit. Getting more than 100% of our daily value for added sugars makes it difficult to meet our nutrient needs without consuming excess calories. We should also look for foods that are low in saturated and trans fat. We want to choose healthier fats such as poly or mono unsaturated fats, which are found in fish, nuts, and vegetable oils like olive oil. By replacing saturated fats with unsaturated fats, we may lower our risk for developing heart disease. Also, comparing sodium in products and choosing lower sodium options. Most sodium comes from processed foods, so think bagged foods, pre-prepared meals, and frozen foods. By reading the nutrition facts label, we can make choices that are lower in sodium, and also by preparing our own meals. You can better control and limit the amount of sodium that you eat. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions on this lesson, please leave them in the comments below and we will sure to get back to you. Thank you.
Increasing physical activity in your everyday life can be easy and enjoyable if you follow these quick, easy, and effective ways. One easy way to increase physical activity is to take the stairs whenever you have the chance. You can also take a short walk to increase your activity. A quick 10-minute walk can make a difference in the long run, and eventually you can work yourself up to adding more time to your walks to further increase your daily steps. It's always a great goal to try and reach 10,000 steps daily. This can be an overwhelming amount at first, but the more you try and work your way up, the easier it becomes. Taking walks is also a great way to take a mental break, clear your head, and have some time for yourself. You can now also find quick and easy workouts that require little to no equipment and can be done at home. This could be anything like stretching, yoga, high-intensity interval training, cardio, bodyweight exercises, or strength training exercises. Finding a friend who is willing to exercise with you, or even a coworker who is willing to take a walk during your lunch break, can have a huge impact and allow you to stay motivated and make exercise more fun. The more fun you have while participating in exercise or physical activity will make you more willing to keep it up and live a healthy lifestyle. Remember that exercise doesn't need to be excessive or extremely challenging, just getting up and moving your body is always beneficial. So how can you incorporate exercise and moving your body more in your daily life? Let us know, and get up and get moving.
Welcome back. My name's Carly, and I'm an adult nutrition educator with the Commission on Economic Opportunity. Using my plate, let's build a healthy meal. Each meal is a building block in your healthy eating style. It is important to include all of the food groups in daily meals and snacks. Remember to limit added sugars, saturated fat, and sodium. Together, let's build a healthy meal using 10 tips created by my plate. Tip 1. Make half your plate veggies and fruits. Veggies and fruits are packed with nutrients. Make your plate colorful. Incorporate red and green fruits and vegetables. Tip 2. Include whole grains. Make half of your grains whole grains. Look for 100% whole wheat or whole grains on the label. Tip 3. Don't forget the dairy. Complete your meal with a cup of low-fat or fat-free milk. Don't drink milk, try soy milk as your drink or include a low-fat yogurt in your meal. Tip 4. Add lean protein. Choose protein foods such as lean beef, pork, chicken, or turkey, and eggs, nuts, beans, and tofu. Twice a week, make seafood the protein on your plate. Tip 5. Avoid extra fat. Using heavy gravies or sauces will add fat. Try steamed vegetables and sprinkle low-fat Parmesan cheese or a squeeze of lemon. Tip 6. Get creative in the kitchen. Whether you are making pasta, stir-fry, or casserole, find ways to make them healthier. Try using less meat and cheese and add vegetables to add flavor and texture. Tip 7. Take control of your food. Eat at home more often so you know exactly what you are eating. If you eat out, check and compare nutrition information. Choose options that are lower in fat and sodium. Tip 8. Try new foods. Keep it interesting and try foods you never tried before. This can include quinoa, mango, lentils, and kale. You may find a new favorite food. Tip 9. Satisfy your sweet tooth in a healthy way. Indulge in a naturally sweet dish, fruit. Serve a fresh fruit salad or parfait made with yogurt. For a hot dessert, try baked apples with cinnamon. Tip 10. Everything you eat and drink matters. The right mix of foods in your meals and snacks can lead to a healthier lifestyle. Start by making small changes. Thank you for joining us today to discuss 10 tips to build a healthy meal. Be sure to check the handout in the link below. We will see you next time.
Hi everyone, my name is Jillian and I'm a nutrition educator for the Commission on Economic Opportunity. Today we're going to demonstrate how to make a delicious apple and fig salad. Before we start, be sure to wash your hands with soap and warm water for a minimum of 20 seconds. For this recipe, we are going to need a head of lettuce chopped, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of vinegar, a teaspoon of mustard, a teaspoon of honey, salt and pepper to taste, 3 apples chopped and cored, and about a cup of figs, dried or fresh. Please make sure to cut the stems off of the figs. If they're fresh figs, please rinse them with water, as well as rinse the apples and the lettuce. After we chop up our lettuce and cut our apples, we can get mixing. In a large bowl, toss together the apples, figs, and the lettuce. In a smaller bowl, mix together the oil, the vinegar, the mustard, and the honey. Stir until dressing is mixed. Pour dressing over salad and mix. Add salt and pepper to taste. Stir together, and once it's mixed to your liking, serve and enjoy.
Hi there. Let's wrap it up. Eat healthy, be active, making healthy eating part of your lifestyle. It all starts here, at the grocery store. Plan ahead, make a list, and choose the healthier choice.
Low-fat dairy. Make half your grains whole grains. Make half your plate fruits and vegetables. Choose lean meats and vary your protein. Look for low-sodium options. Look for low or no saturated and trans fats. Reduce the added sugar.
How do I decide? I know. The nutrition facts label will help me compare and choose the healthy option.
Look to compare. Fats. Limit saturated and trans fats. Sodium. Reduce sodium by choosing low or no sodium options. Added sugar. Added sugar should be less than 10% of your total calories. Remember, it's all based on this serving size.
Increase physical activity a little each day. Try different ways to stay active. Adults should strive for 22 minutes a day or 2.5 hours a week. Thank you for joining us.